What's up, guys? Coach Lucas here. Today I want to talk to you guys about vision. If you know me and what I do, I'm a big proponent of establishing a vision, establishing a long-term goal, establishing that idea, that description of what you want to accomplish in the future. And the purpose of this video is to share with you guys what success is about and what it's actually going to take to become successful. And for me, yesterday I was speaking with a player, a young girl who was stuck. She was feeling anxious, she lacked confidence, and she was struggling with her performances. And the key to this, the key for her specifically, is that she continued to do things that others expected her to do. And she didn't quite listen to herself. She didn't listen to that inner self, that inner voice, to guide her properly. And that's the whole purpose of the vision, is to connect your intuition with what it is that you want to accomplish long term. This is what people talk about, life purpose, okay? And so you have to be conscious of this. Are you doing things because other people are expecting you to do them, or are you doing things because you actually truly want to do those things? And that's the key differentiator. And so the practice of this is to listen to that intuition, establishing that vision, that long-term goal, that objective, that what it is that you want to accomplish. And if you can do that and practice that and tap into that, everything else aligns and everything else makes sense. And the hard part to that, a lot of times the hard part to that is stop caring about what other people think. Stop caring about what the coaches are saying or what the teammates are saying or what your parents are saying, right? And so really, truly just listening to that intuition, really, truly listening to that inner self. Now, I'll be honest with you guys, I've studied successful people. And over the last 5-10 years, I've done a lot of work just studying what successful people do, how they do it. And I'll tell you right now, success is an inner game. It's not about the external, it's not about results. It's not about things that you get in the materialistic world. It's about what you're doing internally to identify your flaws, identify the things that are holding you back, and working and putting effort into overcoming those things. And I get it, it's not easy. It's not easy. But that's why only a certain amount of people are successful. And again, success is something that's unique to you. And for every player, every person, the path is different. The path's going to look different. There's plenty of pros that, yes, maybe they go pro at 16, 17, 18 years old. But there's a whole ocean of pros that have different paths, different avenues to make it to the top. And so for you, all you need to worry about is focusing on that inner self, aligning that intuition with what it is that you want to accomplish long term, setting those attentions each and every day, and pushing through the obstacles, pushing through the personal obstacles despite what other people are saying, despite what other people think about that. And I'll give you an example. When I first started this training organization, this training company, I actually left a family business. It's a business that was 100 years old. It's over 100 years old. It was passed from my great-great-grandfather to my great-grandfather to my grandfather to my father, and then was supposedly be passed on to me. And it was probably one of the most difficult situations for me to recognize that wasn't my path, that I actually had a different path. I had something else that was aligning with my intuition. And so for years, I struggled internally with, should I do things that are expected of me, or should I follow what is true here? And I get it. That's why I do what I do, is because that transition is so difficult. And for my players, for the people that know me well, they know I say this all the time. At some point in life, you have to follow what it is that you believe in. And more often than not, that means following something that others don't believe in. And so this is really about going into the unknown. It's about breaking down, leaving those expectations, leaving that character, that role that people expect you to be, and to go down the path that, again, is aligned with your intuition. And a lot of times that means going into the unknown, not knowing what it is that, what's next, or what it is that you want to accomplish, but going into the unknown, chasing that long-term vision, and living that vision every day. And that's the thing with the vision is, for me, when I left the company and looked to pursue this dream of mine to help players all over the world and to live in an environment that's nutritious with my family, and to raise my kids in an environment that is nutritious and that is peaceful. That was my vision, to put myself in a position to help others globally at scale, and to put my family in a position where they're being nurtured each and every day. And it took a long time to get there, but I live that every day, even through the adversity, even through the challenges, even through the tough stuff. You know, when I had no money in the bank account, when I had people doubting me, my own family members sometimes that would doubt me. The key to this was living that vision each and every day, believing in that ultimate goal, and tapping into that each and every day, and living those emotions each and every day. And that's the key to this. That's the key to this. There was something that I read recently that said, if you can live your aspiration in each moment, if you can live your true aspiration in each moment, in the present moment, if you can live your aspiration deeply in the present moment, you can touch eternity. And I truly believe in that. I believe that if you can live now, the here and now, today, live your dream today, tap into that first thing in the morning and live that each and every day, you're gonna have a more productive day. You're gonna make the right decisions that day. You're gonna feel better about yourself that day. And slowly but surely, everything else around you changes. As long as you live that internally and you believe that internally and you're grateful for that internally and you embody that internally, everything around you will shift and change. It just takes time. And so many of us try to wait to see it, to believe it. And this is where you have to truly trust the process, right? This is where you truly have to believe in the process and trust the process and have faith. Have the trust that things will turn out. And you'll have ups and downs. There's going to be plenty of ups and downs. And like me, I've had plenty of ups and downs, but now I'm in a position where I'm helping literally thousands of players from around the world grow and develop their game and become successful and push them past their comfort zones, push them past what they thought was possible. And that to me is a dream come true. Being in this environment, this nutritious environment with my family, that's a dream come true. But it took years of deep inner work, years of just being the person, being my higher self, being that person that's going to accomplish those goals. So I want to leave that with you today. Think about what it is that you want to accomplish long term. Be that in the moment, live that each and every day, and slowly but surely, everything around you will change. So guys, I hope you found value in this. Keep up the good work, and we'll see you soon.